step up. Matter of fact, bed just watch from my checkup. Matter of fact, bed just stop in the flex up. Matter of fact, just know I'm finna.
What's up, everybody? We're doing J-Hope's Arson. Let's get into it.
Woo!
Woo!
It's your bias time, boy. You better be proud.
I'm just proud of these effects. These are phenomenal. Practical.
It's me I talk about.
Let's burn, 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 burn. It's done, 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 done. Let's burn. 내 열정에 burn, 내 영혼에 burn, 내 삶 속을 burn. Every day I run, 멈출 수 없던 그때 그 시절. I'm burning low and I'm body low. 명예는 first, of course. 인기까지도 내 스스로가 과열이 될 수밖에 없던 뭣도 모를 무식한 내 야망의 원동력. When I sweat, 이렇게 show해. 무릎 sweet, get on my feet, on my legs. 너 뜨겁게 from my way. 날아오르는 소쇼, 또 이기는 정적. 비례 하는 burn, hater, 매번 울리는 욕정. 힘마저 좋아, cause be my fans, be my label, with my fellas. 같이 함께 다루게 all day. 합리적인 공범, 방화범, what's fun. 무서울 건 없어, 해치 없어. It's done, 나의 꿈도 done, 그 성과도 done, 내 할목도 done. 더 이상은 넌 과욕을 꾸겨 박수 칠 때 더 나는 개구먼 내가 부르겠던 건 나를 위함이었어. 세상이 털어줘 누가 알았겠어. 잠시시킬 때쯤 본인의 흔적들이 보여. 그게 너무 개불심한 방화였단 걸. 아우 씨 뜨거운 웹겟도 잡게 내 혈관 갑작 무서운 사태. Nobody get, nobody stop. 시kin 불을 끄게 오직 나만이 가능해. 어떤 Spider-Man 진압해도 저처럼 모두 매기를 거라고 터졌어. 한치 앞큰 관문 필요한 나의 수도를 던지 판도 밝혀가는 한숨. It's done, done, done.
God. Oh my God.
Done, done, done.
No way.
Yo. I think the easiest comment would be straight up that was just fire.
Oh, look at this beast.
So I
J-Hope is brand confirmed.
brand confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh, brand. Yeah.
From League of Legends. Yeah. Okay.
This is our breakdown session. Okay. Let's go
Breakdown
into it.
section.
I love the comments.
Let's burn, 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 burn.
So, besides being a very talented lyricist and rapper, I think J-Hope has an absolute complete control over his body. And I think this kind of
Oh, yeah. I mean, the dance rin. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I know that, but I just want to emphasize kind of like, you see this motion coming out, right? Almost brand-like, kind of back to your League of Legends reference, yeah. But it's like this almost like tired, like torn, like this is the hero after his journey, right?
Bro.
This is him heading to the final
This
boss
is just
fight.
Jack. Like,
Yeah.
he has created this Jack persona,
Yes.
and he plays it so effing well.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I 100% agree. I think that this persona that he's putting on camera, right, is just one. It's different. It's something completely different than what we've seen in J-Hope before. But I think his body and like just everything about him, this sunken shoulders, right, the slow steps, like the almost jagged behavior, right. And we've seen this before, like in Jimin's performances as well. But like just being able to show that kind of like you're torn, you're like held back, you're tired, right, as everything's as all this destruction, and it's like this is the destruction he's caused, right. Like in the line later on, he even says it. He's like, you know, all this like destruction because the world's gone up in flames. But like this is what he's caused, and maybe what he's experiencing. And I think that's what's brought this like turmoil and this
Let's burn, 내 열정에 burn, 내 영혼에 burn, 내 삶 속을 burn. Every day I run, 멈출 수 없던 그때 그 시절. I'm burning low and I'm body low. 명예는
Yo, I didn't notice this the first time, but the house, like, I don't know the significance of, like, having, like, the house as a picture in the back, but the way that, like, they lit it up and it, like, burned away, and then you can see, like, they actually burned it along the line.
Yes.
Because these are all practical effects, I assume.
Yeah.
Right? Like, this is, like, real fire and stuff like that. Like, they're actually burning the stuff. So, like, the way that they did that, it's so aesthetic. I just want to throw that out there.
I took this as like, this is kind of like the American dream, right? Like buying the nice house, right? Like having that beautiful yard, right? And then here it is just getting destroyed.
It's almost like burning down the concept of looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. I think.
Yes,
is the term.
I 100% agree. Like take the filter off.
Let's burn. 내 열정에 burn. 내 영혼에 burn. 내 삶 속을 burn. Every day I run. 멈출 수 없던 그때 그 시절. I'm burning low and now I'm body low. 명예는 burn. Of course. 늦기까지도 내 스스로가 과열이 될 수밖에 없던 뭣도 모를 무식한 내 야망의 원동력. When I sweat.
I think that line right there is the most reflective of how J-Hope feels during this time. And I know like after the break, right? Obviously it's not an actual break, right? But them doing their solo projects, right? I think this is the first time, and I know obviously in the video he was a little intoxicated, so he was not as passionate about it, but I think it's the first time we actually see kind of like what's going on in his head, right? Well, what's happening in Jack's head, I guess. Jack coming out of that split. I think it's phenomenal.
I agree. And plus I just want to shout out really quick his flow in this first verse.
Oh my god,
phenomenal.
I'm gonna say
so good.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's a perfect in between for me between
the way
Jack
that he hangs on to the sounds.
Yes, correct.
From English, like the rhymes, the ending rhyme word from English to Korean. It's
brilliant.
The most raw we've ever seen J-Hope, and I love it because he's straight. Gritty. You know what I mean? Like he is straight, just telling you how it is. He's like, with my fans and my label, like we're burning bright every day. We chilling, we good. And if you a hater, F off. You know what I mean? Like he's just telling you like it is.
And that's a direct shot to BTS, right? Like my fellas, right? That's BTS, my label. That's the hype label, right? And he's like,
fans, army.
It's a direct thing, and he's like, no, off, right? Like that's perfect.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
Like, step off of him.
It's done. 날꿈도 done. 그 성과도 done. 내 할목도 done. 더 이상은 넌 과유불급이야. 박수 칠 때 더 나는 게 꿈만 내가 부르겠던 건 나를 위함이었어. 세상이 타오르죠.
That too right there, right? This is huge. This is like, again, like I'm saying, I think this is the most J-Hope we've seen J-Hope in a minute, right?
Well, what I like,
I know we talked about Jack, right? But
it's so like because when you normally hear like a J-Hope song, or when you think of a J-Hope song, think of like Airplane, right? Like you think of like
Chicken Noodle Soup,
like the very happy, like positive, like dancey. This is like real raw rap. This is just like headbanger rap. Like he's just going in, bringing the heat.
And I think a lot of rappers need this time, right? But like we saw J. Cole, right? He went off and did KOD, right? And that was like more raw, more gritty, right? Like let me talk my crap, right?
He wanted to do his version of like what was popular, which was the trap music.
Yes, and he's set up this persona of J-Hope, this beacon of hope, right? Now, Jack in the box, right, is this like, I'm going to tell real stories.
It's like the anti-hero.
Yes, exactly. But it's a person you need. You need both sides. He is his own yin and yang, which is very incredible.
We need Deadpool as much as we need Thor.
Absolutely. I think that's very true.
This is such a cool effect.
This is so sick. This mixture of practical
Shout
effects.
out to the makeup artist too.
Absolutely.
Like, God.
The practical effects in here, as well as like the little hints of CG presence, right? It makes such a nice, beautiful, like visually appealing thing. It's impressive. It's very impressive. Well done. Well done. So
good.
That's practical.
Yeah. That's what's so cool about it. Like, literally spelled arson, you know what I'm saying? Wow. Every rapper needs this song.
Yeah.
Because I felt this before, where I wanted to just go off on a song, like pure rap, like no frills, you know? Every person needs, like every rapper, I feel like gets to the point where they have this feeling. But that was absolutely incredible. Absolutely so thanks so much for watching this video. We'll see you in the next one.
Yo, wanna come up, your man better step up. Matter of fact, better just watch from my checkup. Matter of fact, better just stop and flex up. Matter of fact, just know I'm finna blow. Wait, hold up, is it too late? Just set the record straight.